Hello there and welcome to some Crusader Kings 3. Today we're going to be starting a campaign with the Shogunate mod. This mod is available in the Steam Workshop and allows you to play in the world of feudal Japan. It has many timestamps including the 10th century and the 15th century, which is what we'll be playing in today. We're going to be playing down here as the Lord of Okinawa, purely because I want to create an empire for the House of Sho. House of Sho is very famous from their exploits in Europe Universalis 4, including the Three Mountains achievement, made very popular by DDR Jake. There's a lot of different potential places to start in this game. You have the Ainu cultures over here, you have the Shikoku, you have many different, like Uezegi, and of course the main shogunate here himself with the Ashikaga family. We are going to be playing down here in Okinawa, so let's get straight to it. I'll not be playing in Iron Man mode because it is a mod and it does have no achievements. So let's get straight to it. So we are relatively powerful. We have a lot of land here under our personal domain. We do have an heir. It is our sister. We do not want that to be permanent. Let's go ahead and choose a lifestyle. Now I'm going to choose stewardship because that is what we are currently focused on with our character. We're going to take a wealth focus so I can try and get some good money going on here. Perfect. So we do have vassals. There is Kokujin Yuan of Amami Oshima. There is Kokushin Tumai Soju of Kikajima. Would that be Owajima? I'm not too familiar with all of the places here, but they do have new names in English tongue, I'm sure. We don't own all of these people, no. But there is a de jure empire down here, and we are going to be trying to create it. We need 1,000 gold and 10 of the de jure provinces. The gold we are very far behind on, but the provinces not so much. We have 7 out of 7 Busho here, including Yuan, who is very good at his job, so glory be upon him. We have a wife. It is Dynamo Sho Koyojin of Shizan. She is a relative of ours. Not sure how, but we are related. Let's have a look at our dynasty. 3 living members. Me, my sister, and my cousin slash wife. But my cousin slash wife had brothers of her own. Who are these people? Of the Goya clan. Okay, well let's go to my sister here and let's arrange her a matrilineal marriage so that we can ensure that the dynasty is to go on. We're going to sort by prowess so we can try and get a much more good fighting men over here. Kazumanta Unitora is very good at fighting. He is strong, so he's going to make a very good man to add to our gene pool. We'll invite him straight over. We can also take on concubines. I will not be doing that. I'm sure that this realm probably does have, yes, Confederate partition plagues even this mod. It's a shame, but I'm not sure if that's historically accurate or not. I have no idea on the historical inheritance laws of this region, but here we are. Let's try and see who we're not ruling. We're not ruling this guy. We do not have a casus belli on him, so let's try and ensure that we can actually get a casus belli for at least one province here. Now we're going to take you and get you to fabricate a claim on this guy, because this guy is not sworn to us. These other islands over here are, but only those 2. There's also other lands all the way over here. We could in fact go after mainland Japan if we did so wish to at some point, but for now I do want to just take over these islands and these islands over here, try and get myself a nice base realm to expand from. There are men-at-arms regiments here, but there's nothing of flavour, just whether light footmen or bowmen or onagers or anything else. We're not going to deal with them for now. We're just going to get you to fabricate a claim. It's going to take 3 years. You there, we could have you collect tax, we could have you increase development in our capital. I think I'm going to go with that. Domestic affairs, much more important to me. There is you organising levies, orders, training commanders, much rather have organised levies. And then there's you just doing whatever it is you do. As my wife, I don't need her to manage my domain yet, but that is usually my favourite. We're nowhere near our domain's limit, so I'm not going to bother. Let's get straight to it though. Let's go full speed ahead and hope that we can catch up here. I accept your marriage proposal. Well, very good. Very good, thank you very much. So you are the lady of where? Oh, all the way over here on the far side of the world. She can fight. She can definitely fight. There's nowhere I can declare war on, no, but I can create many places. Can I create my empire without the... that's not what I'm looking for. Can I create the empire... That's still not what I'm looking for. How do I... I was there before. Where on earth did it go? Aha, here we are. So the Shogunate of Ryukyu is what we want in the region of Ryukyu. Region of Ryukyu we do not have, but the Shogunate of Ryukyu we do require 2 kingdoms for, so we're going to have to create the region of Ryukyu first. making Ryukyu our main title. Do I just need the money for that? I might be able to do that just straight away. Create stats there. Yeah, I just need the 500 gold, so we might try and save up for that. We're already getting quite close here, and we're not going to have a claim there for another few years still. So we might go ahead and rename ourselves to Ryukyu, which I think would be better for the video title anyway. House of Show goes on. Organizer. Brilliant strategist. My wife is very good at her martial. Me, I'm mostly good at my stewardship, which is why we are concentrating on our money for now. My sister, a learned woman, and of course her husband is a warrior. A great warrior. Not our greatest, but I'm sure he will be one day. He's still only 20 years old. I can unlock a new stewardship perk. Let's go ahead and have a look at what we can do here. I think Taxman is going to be the most beneficial at the moment. Extra levies aren't terribly important when we're only fighting fellow islanders around here. She has some very good fighting sons, including Chinaha Gasashi Wakachara the Handsome over there. A man renowned throughout the region, I'm sure. Excellent, I will go ahead and buy this claim here, get that done straight away. And then when we are finished, we'll be able to crown ourselves as Kings of Ryukyu. Let's declare the war here. We're going to raise up all of our forces straight away and, yeah, simply go over there. Hopefully it doesn't cost us too much to sail there. It will! 23 gold to go over and sail there. Koikushin Soju's friendship. I never expected I would grow as close to Kokujin Soju as I have done in the past few years. On multiple occasions he has proven himself to be a reliable and forthright man, with only my best interests at heart. It is so rare to have a true friend. We will become friends with this man here. He is married to, who are you? She's off house show, but she's not my house show. He's just a, well, he's one of my lords. He's the lord of... Let's become his friend first, and then let's go and have a look. He's the lord of this land over here. Very good. Excellent. My wife is pregnant. I cannot wait to hold the babe in my arms. But let's concentrate more on what we've got going on here. They had 5 Busho. We had 7. So it's only right that we would win. We've already actually captured the man here. But let's have a look at the battle. We lost not many fewer than our enemy. Our Bushin did a very good job, but his actually did much better. So we're going to have to... try and up our game here. Either way, let's dismiss this right here, enforcing our demands and gaining his title. We'll then, of course, disband our army and get straight back to saving, as I do wish to be the King of Ryukyu and make that my primary title. Kori of Kuejima. What is this? Greetings, my benign liege. I hereby invite you to a feast in my court in Mayako. It will be a grand affair worthy of your honourable presence. Excellent. It will be my pleasure. I would love to join you, Kokujin Nakazuni. A warm welcome. Every guest is gathered in the Great Hall, and our gracious host has welcomed us all to his feast. I look forward to this. He is from the place with the purple stripe on his map. I don't see... Oh, is it this man? Oh, this man over here actually is sworn to me. So we'll have a look and see who is at the feast. Looks like it's mostly just his family. Okay, well that's fine. I didn't expect to really meet many people there. Do we have anybody in prison still? No, we don't. It's a shame. We might have been able to hire them as Boshin or Busho. That's the word. A new heir. A son has been born. Prince Sho Manta of Chazun. We can name him after an ancestor. We can name a good Okinawan name, or we might go with Shitatsu. I believe that is the... Oh, let's get rid of this. Shitatsu Sho. Isn't that the most famous man, Shitatsu? I'm sure it is. Either we are going to choose this name, and hopefully my son will grow to be a grand man. However, we do have the inheritance here that's going to scrap our entire realm, so we might just divorce our wife and not have any more children. I think that might be the wise move to go through with here. We can always remarry our spouse if we do so wish, but for now I'd rather try and keep everything how it is. Let's try and get up to 500 gold. We can also potentially fabricate claims here. Now I'm not sure if you guys over here are de jure or not. No. So we are going to have to fabricate on both of these islands at some point. We might go straight to that. Let's fabricate a claim straight there, because it's going to take a few years. We will get our 500 gold before then. But then, of course, we do need to save up for 1,000, which we will be able to do eventually. It's just going to take a very long time. Let's go with large levies. They might come in handy if we do so wish to expand ourselves into Shimazu over here. A word of advice. I saunter between the market stalls of Osato, a heavy pouch tugging at my belt. How do I make this coin work for me? As I admire the wares of a local smith, good steel, a sound investment, my Kazai Kokujin Nakazuni suddenly appears at my side. A word of advice, my liege? Have a look at the sculptor's stall over there. Their wares might be simple, but their potential is great. Okay, I'll invest in the sculptor's workshop. There's a good chance he'll become my friend. I lost all the money I invested. That's a shame. We will, however, be able to create the kingdom here of Ryukyu. It's known as regions, but I'm going to go ahead and call them kingdoms. We're going to make it our primary as well, because we will be Dynamo Shoshin of Ryukyu. We do not need the other kingdom, just Ryukyu. Kuni of Okinawa, which is the empire tier. No, it's not. Shogunate of Ryukyu is the empire tier. Just need 1,000 gold. Hopefully we can get that eventually, but we will also be trying to go over elsewhere. Can I raid at all? It doesn't appear that I can raid. That's a shame. Raiding would have been very, very good for us to be able to gain a lot of money. I can, however, declare wars. There is Dynamo of Edward... What was that? Edward of England? What do you mean I can declare war on Edward of England? Plantagenet? What's he doing here? Edward of England just... Wait, what was his age? I just saw his age. He is 1,498 years old. Okay, okay, English, you just do whatever it is you're doing. Oh, there is this guy over here. Where are you? Am I not fabricating claims on your land? Why can I suddenly go to war with you? I can seize his island as it is now de jure. Okay, so let's go ahead and find you and cancel that. Let's instead declare war on both of these people. Yes, I can do both. Well, let's do just that. We're going to declare war on you, and we're going to declare war on you. Oh, we're just going to offer vassalization to you. I probably could have vassalized this guy as well, but let's go ahead with a bit of a war. Going to raise up all of our troops as usual, and hopefully be able to take these guys straight out. Excellent, these lords did join me. Greetings, my benevolent liege. I have been hosting your Toretsugi Kukujin Soju for several weeks, and he has helped me truly see the splendor of your realm under your rule. I am nothing less than honored to serve as your vassal. Well, thank you. Thank you, Kukujin Yuan Yuan. You are a great and honourable man. Let's sail over here and take the Shiro of Ishigaki. I'm sure I'm sure it can't wait to be a part of my realm. We have a grand victory. His army has been sent packing, and all we got to do now is siege out his capital. It's only going to take 6 months. And then we'll get back to saving up for our 1,000 gold, which is really not going to take that long. Excellent. Another grand victory for the islands of Ryukyu. This army will disband it, and we'll get straight back to work. It'll be my pleasure. Of course, I'll accept your invitation there, Mr. Yuan Yuan. A warm welcome. Every guest is gathered at the Great Hall. Perfect. I cannot wait to talk to everyone. Sure there's not too many people here, though. No, not really. There's only a handful of us. Feast in awe. After having spoken over dinner for a while, Kokujin Umiyutu leans over to tell me that she finds it impressive how knowledgeable I am about so many different things. Well, she recognizes true intellect, I see. I gain 75 prestige here. Heavenly delights. Ah, what kind of meat is this, so rich in flavour? What are these vegetables? Almost sweet. Oh, and these wonderful little desserts. The feast has some of the best food I have ever tasted. Delightful. I gain life reaffirmed for 5 years. That gives me a medium health boost and negative stress. Very good. And then I go ahead and return home. What a feast! I'll remember the days spent in Kukujin Yuan's halls for a long time to come. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine, and once more resume my duties as Lord of the Realm and future Emperor. Available perks. We can go for this again. Now let's see what's going to give me the most money here. Demanding gold for hooks might be the one. No, there's nothing else I can do here. No, it looks like it is just not very useful. Who's this man? This man is in my jail. I'm not sure where he's from. Probably that last war. he likes us, we could negotiate his release to gain a weak hook and recruits. And eventually he would be able to spend some money. Let's do just that. Tourney troubles. As daimyo, I have been obliged to attend a local sparring tournament, but the contestants have been delayed. The tourney won't start for at least another hour. Looking round, I notice my friend Kokushin Soju sitting under a nearby pavilion, clearly bored halfway to death. On the other hand, I just noticed a merchant dropping off a cart of foreign liqueurs. Yeah, let's become friends with this man. We are very much liked. Also, Umika Nimatsu has joined our court. He is a novice physician. I probably do need a physician. Let's see who we can choose. Wait, I can't just pick somebody after. Can I give it to him? Appointments court physician. There we go. It's cost me 10 gold. Really? Also, I'm not married, but I don't think there's any way to gain money through that. I believe only women get the stuff there. My culture has been fascinated by barras. Very good. Let's go with mangonels. I'm sure it will take absolutely forever to get it, but we may as well try. What? Why? How? There is never a quiet moment. My son and heir Shitatsu is so full of questions. I do my best to encourage his curiosity, but sometimes I cannot help but get exhausted by the constant stream of forced inquiries. I can relate. I have a new kitten here called Henry, and he is constantly asking questions and the like. The question tends to be, what can I get away with today, and how can I annoy the other cats? We're not going to pick him a spouse yet, but what we can do is educate him ourselves. We'll go ahead and send that straight through there. Excellent. We could also imprison him, of course, but why would we do that? No need for such a thing. There's no way I can imprison either. No. Making a lot of money around these regions are very, very happy with that. You there, you would be my target, but you're actually too far away to interact with. Really? Really, these people are too far to interact with. We're right here. Do you not see that? Huh. Well, that's concerning, if we can't actually reach them. Lively livestock. As additional payment in a recent trade, I found myself in possession of a large herd of cattle. I've been assured that the animals are of the highest quality, but the question remains of what to do with them. Cattle herd for 15 years? A large cattle herd for 15 years, or gain 70 gold. I'm going to try and get the large cattle herd. Excellent, we have gained a large cattle herd in our capital, which gives us development growth plus 20%. Well, that's going to help us out a lot. We are already trying to go through with development growth here. So to have that perk is very, very good. I can unlock a new lifestyle perk. Perfect. Well, I want whatever's going to give me more money. And it looks like you. Although, can use the extort subject's decision. Let's go with tax first, and maybe extort people later on. Vassal taxes are only 1.2 ducats. Most of it is from my own personal domain, so it's not that big of a bonus at all, really. Alright, I'm invited to another feast all the way over here. It will be my pleasure. It will also be my pleasure if I held your land personally. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host, Kukujin Izoba, has welcomed us all to the feast. This better be worth my time. I've come a long way. The conversation partner. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my vassal Kokujin Izoba goes on about the sword practice. And that was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lord? No, let's gain a closer friendship with her. After having spoken over dinner for a while, Kokujin Izoba leans over to tell me that she finds it impressive how knowledgeable I am. Of course, I'm a very, very knowledgeable man. My culture has discovered royal prerogative. Great. And again, we'll simply return home here. I lose a lot of stress because I'm a gregarious man. Stress just rolls off me like the rain. Greetings, my benign liege. This time to write this wrong. His taxes will be increased. Whose taxes? Kokujin Nazauni. Nazauni? I'm not sure which one that is. But let's get a weak hook on him, because then I'll be able to blackmail him for money, and it's going to be 70 gold, which is probably a lot more than any of this tax ever would have been. Thank you, Nakazuni, for the gold there. Disloyal vassal. I'm poring over the ledgers that detail my income from vassals. These numbers do not add up. The brash Kokujin Akachachi has me for a fool and has been paying too little. We can ask him for this money, or we can have him be our friend. I'll keep him on a short leash, increase his feudal taxes. Or potentially get 15 gold. Let's try and get that. Good, he has paid the money to us. Is there any way we can... This is a white man. What's he doing here? He looks like a white man. His children look Japanese, though his wife looks... maybe the... I'm not sure what Sakashima is. Maybe they do look more like that. I'm not entirely sure. Nobody else owes me any hooks, though. Hooks you hold, so I can't demand either of you for money, though, because you don't have any. So there's no real worry there. Through downcast lashes, as my eyes meet Kokujin Umiyutu's for what feels like the 20th time tonight, I know I'm not imagining things. Even from the other side of the table, her gaze feels as intense as the midday sun. She wants me, and I can feel my body responding, awakening. That is called an erection. But Kokujin Yuan, her husband, and my gun Bugu, is also there tonight. No, my heart remains pure. I am a man of pureness. Kokujin Yuan, you are a great friend of mine. I would never do such a thing. That will, however, do for this first episode. We've reached 21 minutes here, and I'm having a good bit of fun. When we come back, we're going to get a load of money, and we're going to become Emperor of Ryukyu. I'm sure we'll be able to interact with these guys later on. It's a bit weird. If we do fabricate a claim here, I'm sure we'll be able to go to war for it. We just have to see later on. Thank you for watching. I hope you are enjoying this content. If you are, remember to subscribe. If you're enjoying the content, there's no reason not to subscribe. So go ahead and do so. I hope you are enjoying the content. We do also have a Discord server down below where we host many multiplayers for the community. Thank you again for watching. I do greatly appreciate it. It means the world to me, especially when you subscribe. So I'm going to go and drill that into you there. Thank you for watching again. Goodbye.